Hey y'all, just shush y'all, and you don't stop. I keep rocking to the end and you don't quit. How you doing? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives, yo. Alright, it's an adult sesh. Many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Get ready. Alright, hear me, feel me. Sometimes the roles can be reversed and viewer discretion is advised. What you thought? This is a general deep dive. I thought I would just come through, hang out with you good people of Earth. Okay, come down off my cloud and float down like Glendisha the Good Witch. See how y'all are doing. All right, ancestors, give me something useful and helpful to tell these people about their self and about their life. All right, what can we tell them? Ancestors would like you to know this. Ancestors, you have the floor. They say, pay attention. Is somebody slipping or they meeting their obligations? Let's see. Somebody got to come up with something. They got to do something. They have to take action. They got to hurry up. All right? And so far, so good. If they're making that move, whatever that move is, but they can't keep up this pace without a little support, something's got to give. Okay? I'm seeing an emperor figure. I'm seeing a king of wands figure. All right? And I'm seeing some possible law enforcement. Most definitely, I'm seeing some boundaries, some firm beliefs being established, asserted. Those are not exactly the words I'm looking for, but that's where I'm going with this. Okay? Talk to me, ancestors. Yeah. I see two emperor figures. I see a magician. I sure do. And I see somebody interested in a relationship for some reason. Don't get hyped. We don't know why they're interested yet. All right? What I know is that somebody is firm in their beliefs and they're firm in their will. Who's that? I don't know. Could be two people. Firm in their beliefs and firm in their will. Somebody's hot. Somebody's cold. Somebody's hot about this, cold about that. Somebody's cold about this, hot about that. We'll see. But certainly, will is being established. We'll get some more context here. We're slipping. I have a sensation that we're slipping because we have the magician who's working too hard. For what? Okay? He's working too hard. He needs to sit all the way the fuck down. That's what he needs to do. Is he doing it? That's the question. No, apparently, someone got up off of their perch and they slipped. They was the emperor and they slipped. How did they slip? Fuckboy shit. How did they slip? Fuckboy shit. That's how. Now they got to come up with something for this relationship. If they want that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. See here. What is the final breakdown? It's the final countdown. Okay, sorry. I had a final countdown moment. Okay. Bottom line here, ancestors. Could you break it on down? Okay, the ancestors say, somebody don't know how to put something into words. Somebody's confused. Somebody is confused about something. Somebody doesn't get it. Something like that. Okay, yeah. Somebody has to meet their obligations because they was on some fuckboy shit, and now they have to walk through the fire. They have to make a decision to face the fire, make a decision to meet the obligations. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, the good news is, if this is good news to any of you, somebody wants some. They feel like the some that they want belongs to them. It's their some, so they ought to have it. Whoever that is, I have to say, you and I are on the same page. That's exactly how I feel about it. You know, when it has something to do with me. But I see a King of Wands figure who is concerned about a relationship. He needs to take action. He's got, time is running out for him. Okay? He is almost at his point of exhaustion. Or at the very least, we know definitely that will come, and he has yet to see how we're going to carry on the action. How we're going to continue, okay, with the action. Because imagine the King of Wands as a DJ in this picture, right? Because, of course, it travels differently in my deck, right? So he's the DJ, and he's like working his arms. He's like, give it, give it, give it, give it, right? Okay? And the party has to keep going. But he can't keep standing here with the, okay, he can't do that for like fucking 5 hours, 4 hours. He can't do it. Okay, he needs to take a break, right? So he doesn't have anybody. He don't see how this is going to happen. Like how, when the time comes for me to break, how am I going to do this? Okay, that's just a metaphor. All right, but this is about a relationship. And this is, oh, how am I going to get my woman? That's what I feel here. How am I going to get my woman? That's mine. I want it. That's mine. Give it to me. I want it. How am I going to get this? I got to do something. I got to do something. That's what I feel here. Okay? Let's go here. I get another sense of I got to do something. But this is more like stone. This I got to do something is more like fire. Okay? Because we have a King of Wands figure. We got the Lovers. And we have a Queen of Wands figure and a King of Wands figure. Oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's mine. Okay? That little muy caliente number over there, yeah, she's with me. She's with me. And people are like, she is? Well, why the fuck are you over here and she's over there? How do that work, okay? When you gonna bust that out? That's what people want to know, okay? Inquiring minds would like to know that. All right, so, and herein lies the issue, okay? This is where the Emperor must reclaim the throne, okay? What's the problem? Deception caused him to fall. Boom. He's demoted to the King of Wands. However, he's still in a good position. This is off card. This is like the back of the card. This is like underneath the card, behind the story. Okay? It's behind the story right here. So he is like, he's demoted, but he's still got good materials to work with. Okay? I guess that's sort of part of who he's become. That's when you're using your magician energy on a positive level, taking action like a king. But, of course, nothing beats the emperor. That's higher than king. That's higher than 4 kings. Okay? So, boom. How do I get back here? That might be what he's discussing with himself over here. Okay? So, So that's what he's discussing with himself. How do I establish my will when I'm facing all of these security guards at the palace? How do I, take over the queen's palace and establish myself as the emperor again? Because he slipped from his throne, meaning he had his throne. He's trying to get it back. Boom. Got to take some action. Got to walk through the fire. Got to face these forces that the queen has put around the castle now. She's got state-of-the-art elite forces guarding the castle. These elite forces. All right, I'm not going to say nothing about the elite forces because I don't know. It's not saying. The queen is not even here except to say here. Except to say, that over there, the queen, yes, she's with me. There's one queen on the board. Okay? And the King of Wands is like, right. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, exactly. Obviously, she's with me. Obviously. You see that sexy bitch right there? Obviously. That one's mine. Simple. Okay? Fantastic. So let's go into it, shall we? We shall. All right. We're going into Ogun. This is the firm boundaries. These are the elite forces outside the queen's castle. Okay? That the emperor, the former emperor, now the King of Wands, is having to figure out, how do I assert my authority in this matter? How do I do that? Let's see. This is riveting. Okay. All right, hold on. I see. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, the Queen's elite forces said, you hurt the Queen. You tried to bring war. As a matter of fact, you let enemy forces into the castle to harm the Queen. Are you fucking kidding me? And that was a major arcana move right there. That affected everybody's destiny. Okay? So, yeah, elite forces guarding the all of the perimeters of the Queen's castle. You fucking A. You fucking A. It's interesting how the story is being told backwards. That's interesting. Put a little thumbtack in that for yourself. The story's being told backwards. That's some wicked fucking Inception shit. Like, I was talking about Inception in somebody's reading earlier. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, well, let's go into establishing and asserting the will that somebody wants to do. Boy, oh boy, do they want to do it. Oh yeah, they want this. They want to stick their Tapuli in your Toonsin Poonsie. Okay. It's not a game, is what they said. This is the playing but serious consequences. I get the sensation that on some level, this emperor, former emperor figure is, it's kind of like looking for a way, right? I've established that, looking for a way back to the, to the throne. And the feminine is just being so alluring somehow, whether she's being alluring purposefully or just her presence is alluring, or if she is conjuring his attention. And I don't mean falsely getting it. I don't mean like tricking him into giving her attention. I just mean, you know who you are, you know you're a goddess, and you know you can just turn up the volume on your shit And that's fucking attractive. The end. Okay, that's your fucking power. The end. And so you just turn that shit up to like decibel 100, and yeah, it's a magnet. It's a magnet. So I have a sense that she is seducing with her presence somehow, seducing him. He feels teased. I'm getting this. I'm getting this. Or provoked. Okay, because tease is more like a fun kind of playful, which this is also a playful card. Here is the tease, because it's sensuality. She is not like, oh hey, I'm teasing you. She's not doing that, but it's just, look at the environment. It's just so romantic. It's so compelling, like, sunset on the beach, like, um, wine by the riverside. It's like the New York skyline. You know what I mean? It's things like that. Or I should say the New York City skyline, because New York's a big place. It's a big place. So he feels like, yeah, he wants to sink into her. He wants to sink into her, and she doesn't get it. She doesn't know her power. She doesn't know the largeness of the effect that she's having. She's busy, really. She's busy. What is she busy doing? She's busy just, playing with, her magic wand, which she has made out of water, out of the water that she's sitting next to. That's Madame La Lune. Very much a mixture of the Empress and the High Priestess. And she's working the moon in the moon's phases. She's healing. She's regenerating herself. It's like a very spa-like resort kind of energy, except private, more private. So he wants to sink into her, I get. And it's not a fucking game. It's very serious business he wants to establish. He wants to establish some very, very serious man business. Okay. So, but the queen has the perimeter blocked off. Okay. His choice, his design, because he brought war to the queen's castle. And that's why she's having to heal now. Okay? And he is attracted by this beautiful sight, healing, scantily clad in something gorgeously hugging her, curves and crevices and things of that sort. My goodness, this is quite sensual business here tonight, people of Earth. All right, let's see here. Yeah, they don't know how to say what they need to say, but, this feminine is this former emperor's 10 of cups. She is, everything working out. If everything goes right, it means you with me. If everything goes right, it means you are mine. And I'm going to establish that. Okay? I'm going to establish that. He doesn't know how to put it into words. Okay? He needs you to understand this real clear. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so what about Shango? Shango is here, and he is our emperor figure who has to meet his obligations. He's not pleased. He's all in his feelings, all deep in his feelings about falling from grace. Deep, deep, deep in his feelings about meeting obligations and how he has to meet his obligation, particularly to you, the viewer, because this is about you and what happened with you. Talk to me about this magician, y'all. Just shish, y'all. The ancestors say. Okay, so this seems like it's more about instead of being manipulative, he should have showed a gesture of love. And now he has respect for the worth and meaning of his actions, because it caused him to slip from the throne and it caused him to be all in his feelings. He didn't even look out for himself. Perhaps he thought he was looking out for himself. Maybe he thought that. But now he can see, yeah, okay, that kind of didn't work out for me. Right. Because if you're being properly selfish, ladies and gentlemen, people of Earth, that means you're thinking about yourself and everything that's connected to yourself. That includes the people around you and the people you care about. It's just practical. It's just practical. You know, you don't have to be overly emotional about it. It's just a simple fact. You have to be selective about who matters and how much they matter, because the worth and the meaning, okay, the value, the ancestors' judgment, you have to know how to weigh things, okay? This is the goddess, this is the empress in her form as Venus. Okay, so in her form as Venus, what does that mean? Libra, shout out. It's your time right now. Okay, it means knowing how to put some shit on the scale. Okay, the reason why she represents beauty and she represents knowledge and wisdom of love. And the reason why when you go to a place where it's her place, who doesn't love it? Because she knows the value of things. All right? She knows what's going to look good. She knows what's going to feel good. Because she knows the value of things. See? You see? So her deeper knowledge went into things that are superficial and things that are deep. Okay? It takes wisdom to decorate a room properly. It takes wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So instead of being manipulative, someone should have just made it clear that the feminine was loved. They should have just made it plain. I love you, and that's how we keep this relationship together. Hello? I know that's right. Hello? Communication is key. That's what I'm talking about. I know that's right. And that's how you slip from your perch. You fuck around with the Empress, and you don't show her that you recognize her value. You go ahead and do that. But it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you. Okay? It serves no one. Happy wife, happy life. Now, of course, you can take that slightly from the context of wife. Any significant woman in your life, if she's happy, you're happy. It's simple. It's pretty simple. Okay, talk to me about facing the fire and getting that unconditional love. It's a divine union. That is what you must do. You must face the fire. Oh my, and bring the fire with you while you're at it. All right, this is very spicy. Huh? This is muy sabor right here. Okay? Yeah, I like that. So walking through the fire and then that Kundalini energy. Oh man. This spiciness, but it's very real. It's very emotional. This really happened to somebody. Okay? To several somebodies. All right? This really happened. There's real pain behind this. All right? But down here, I get a sensation of making up is the best part kind of thing. You know, it's not saying that, but it's kind of obviously leaving that to be clear. That's the sensation I'm getting. It's like if this, then that, divided by this, plus that equals that. So doing a little spiritual mathematics here, if you could have Kundalini energy with a divine union after walking through a fire, that sounds like some fucking awesome makeup sex to me. That's what it sounds like to me. And of course, leading into these fiery two lovebirds here, okay, who are all about action. The King and the Queen of Wands figures, right? So right here, oh, look at that too. She's with the Kundalini, pure energy. So the masculine is coming across as pure energy in this one, right? And then here we have the pure will, pure energy, Ace of Wands kind of energy, right? Together with the divine love. You see, to whom much is given, much is required, because you have to walk through the fire. You see here. Okay? And upon walking through the fire, that's when you can get that miraculous joy. It's behind the fire. You see? And then there's more fire. Like all of this is fire. This is the sun. Okay? So it represents that divine love, joy, happiness, positivity, that agape love, okay, divine union, okay, and this is a crossroads, which means we have a decision to make, but it's a fiery crossroads, so it makes you uncomfortable. Issues of justice, karma, judgment, then we have judgment, okay, wham, for some magician shit, for some manipulation, somebody going out of their way doing maneuvers when it just would have been so much simpler to just show a gesture of love. Could have been on to the next shit, on to the next one, on to the, I got a million ways to get it, choose one. All right, sorry, had a Jay-Z moment. I'm from Brooklyn, yo, what you want? So walking through the fire, divine love and the Kundalini. So divine love with the Kundalini, that sounds fucking awesome. Enter the King and the Queen of Wands. Boom. He's got to take action. He's creating that rhythm. You know what I'm saying? He's creating that rhythm. He rocking her boat. What? Rock the boat. What? Okay. I've had enough fun. So, I really haven't, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I don't want to have fun without y'all. So yeah, he's calling it up, and she's answering to it and calling it up, and they're both calling each other up, energetically speaking. They're calling each other up, but ultimately it seems strongly about the masculine and what he's gonna do and what he's contemplating. Okay, let's get down. Talk to me about this King of Wands, this Hungan Petro. Okay, the Hungan keeps the rhythm, calls up the spirits in the voodoo rites when they're in the temple dancing and conjuring the ancestors up. Boom, he's calling them. He's calling the ancestors, beating on his drum. But he needs to take a break, though, eventually. So far, so good. The party's rocking. Okay, he got the party rocking. But something has to give. Something has to give because he can't keep up this pace. Oh, somebody's actively pursuing a divine calling, trying to do the right thing. Damn, that's what's up. That's what's up. I guess the feminine will see what it is when they see what it is. Okay? And then she'll decide what she thinks of what she sees. Right? New beginning for this love relationship, for these divine twins again, divine union, divine twins. Somebody want to come back real hard. Somebody wants to come back real hard. Damn, that sounds so beautiful. They want to dare. They want to, damn, somebody. Okay. Damn, somebody really wants some. Several somebodies want some. And you know, you people of Earth, but no, there's a couple. There's a divine twin set, okay, that the masculine wants to come back. hmm All of a sudden, start over again, wants to return. Like, you are mine. No, it's you. You're the one. You're the one. I already know. The Creator told me so. Okay? They say, yes, the Empress loves me. This I know. Okay? They want to do the right thing and have their will be the same as God's will. That's good man shit, y'all. That's some of that Bigfoot shit. Okay? That's some of that Bigfoot shit. Like, what? Does he really exist? There was a sighting? Somebody saw one? What? Okay. Talk to me about the Queen of Wands. Because she's underneath him. Okay, sorry. Just side note. Side note. She is within the story. He is the main idea in this line here. Okay. Oh, he wants to give her an offering. You know what I'm thinking, right, ladies? Look at him bending down. Okay, trying to get back on somebody's good side. Okay, I know that's right. Yeah, okay. Listen. He's like, girl, wait, just lay back on this bed, right? Let me pull down these covers, girl, okay? Yeah, so somebody wants to give an offering. I'm so glad I did this reading. This was great. Somebody wants to give an offering to the Queen, of Wands. She has authority over the fire. Again, another alluring. See, this one was giving me alluring. This one is definite. This one actually, technically represents alluring. But this one, I was just doing spiritual math, seeing that obviously a figure like this, in a setting like this, would absolutely be alluring. Okay? And we have the response here. Okay? The tupuli. Okay? We have the indicator of interest. All right. So yeah, somebody wants to give an offering to the Queen of Wands. They want to heal something. They want to cut away the toxic energy and focus again and renew the powerful, passionate connection between you. Okay, this dynamic and this dynamic right here. And here I see some open mouths. Just saying. Well, people of Earth, that's been your reading. I hope those messages help you. I really do. For a personal reading, go down to the description and get in touch with me. Why don't you? For more deep-ass readings, such as these, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on the way out. Don't forget to pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. The link is down below. And check out Conscious Kids Art Project. It's a social emotional learning program through the arts and crafts online. That link is down below as well. It has been wonderful talking to you, people of Earth. All right? Keep being fantastic like you are. And I will talk to you soon behind the black veil.